welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, MissErinYvette. If you're new here, then hi, my name is Erin. And today, obviously, by the title, I have something very important to share with you guys. I went back and forth about publicizing this moment of mine, but I have also been documenting this behind the scenes, right on Instagram, going crazy because the first thing I did was post a little reel announcement on Instagram. And I love that I'm at a place now where I'm at right now to share this here on YouTube, because I got to spend half of my pregnancy, or majority of my pregnancy really, to myself and in peace and with people that I love and just like people close to me that were able to share all of these crazy fluctuating moments. But honestly, today was one of those days where I really just felt like, damn, like what am I doing? Not sharing this with my YouTube family. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I share everything, most things, with my YouTube family, from mental health to my life journeys, moving, relationships, all the above, college. And you guys have grown with me since I was in my bedroom, I want to say about 14 years old. And, ooh, excuse me, now I'm a mother, about to be a soon-to-be mom. So I'm really, everybody going crazy. I'm really excited, and I hope I'm not looking over here the whole time. But I wanted to kind of just sit down for real and talk about this experience a little bit, because this is probably the number one, if not the only thing that I've been dealing with for the past 5.5 months, going on 6 months. So your girl has gotten pretty big. If you haven't noticed by a lot of things, because hey, if you haven't noticed by a lot of things, I am pregnant. Yay! Woo! That's the number one thing I kind of want to touch base on. Like, a lot of people expect your reaction to pregnancy to be a certain way, and sometimes I feel bad. I hope this doesn't. I hope I don't pop y'all. Look, I hope y'all can see. Look, I got titties for the first time in my life, and I don't even know how to act. So excuse me, mom. All right. But no, a lot of people expect you to act a certain way when they find out that you're pregnant. So a lot of my pregnancy, I honestly have been hiding in public. Like, I wear sweaters and sweatshirts, and lucky me, most of my pregnancy has been in the winter, so I've been getting away with like big baggy t-shirts and just hoodies and things like that. And so when I do decide to show my bump, and it's getting to that point now where, like, honestly at 5 months I'm really small, thank God. My doctor just said my bounce back gonna be good. Okay, so I feel like I am really small. I haven't been gaining a lot of weight. I personally feel like I'm definitely the biggest that I've ever been in my life. And so just the body, the terminology is gonna be so off. But getting used to being this size, getting used to carrying this extra weight, getting used to eating more, sleeping more, all of those things, you know, that comes with pregnancy, it's been a hard journey for me personally. And I find it harder now to hide my belly. And I say that truthfully because I think I've been hiding my belly. Like, I'm not Rihanna at all. I don't really show my stomach out in public. I don't want people to stop me and ask me how far along I am. I don't want people to touch my belly. I don't want people to even acknowledge that I'm pregnant. So I've been trying to go about this as long as I can, trying to be as normal as possible. And it's getting to that place in my life where I'm accepting, you know, it's a new year, it's a new month, it's January, the first of the month. And it's the first little month, but it's just accepting that, you know, things are going to be completely different now that I have a child. And I've always been very mature, very responsible, and it's like now I'm stepping to this whole new phase of what it means to really be a parent, to be a mom, to be responsible for somebody else's child. It's taking a lot of thoughts and just reconsidering decisions and woo. One of the best things I can say, I feel like I'm all over the place with this. I thank God. I thank the heavens. I'm so grateful. You guys, I have been wishing and manifesting my son since I was in high school. I have been wishing and manifesting my baby boy so long. And I say this loud and proud. Boy, you are loved, honey. Boy, you are wanted. You are kind. You is so important. Like no. Like when I found out I was having a boy, I was like, my first and only son. Because Lord knows, I don't know if I'm gonna do this again. When I found out I was having a boy, I was so excited. I did not want a girl at all. I'm just gonna be completely honest in this video because I know a lot of people like to lie about their pregnancy experience. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so this. Look. I'm just now starting to see the beauty of things, okay? And we've been here about 5. We've been here a minute. So please don't let the people lie to you. Pregnancy, it is what it is, okay? Take it for what you want. Pregnancy wasn't pretty for me. It wasn't the best. Okay, it wasn't the worst. But I would never sit up here and lie to you and say, pregnancy is a beautiful thing. Child, please. It's a thing. Beautiful, I don't know. But no, I've been recording my journey since the beginning. I recorded some doctor's appointments, sonograms, traveling back and forth home. You guys know right now I'm in Houston, Texas. My doctor is back home in Florida. So every month I travel home. Every month. I have another appointment in 2 weeks. And I really want to start doing more in-depth video with you guys about things that I've gravitated to in my pregnancy, the vitamins that I take, my everyday routine now is different. Things like my skin has been breaking out. I have acne for the first time in my life ever. I've never dealt with acne. I got titties now, y'all. Look at that. My friends pick on me and say, like, I just got off the table. Like, they sitting, they pretty, they nice. And everyone, this is another thing that pisses me off. Everybody loves to give you bad news when you're pregnant. Everybody loves to say, oh, you're gonna get stretch marks. Oh, your titties are gonna drop. Oh, enjoy it while you can because this is gonna happen. Oh, they just love to give you bad news. And that's why I felt the need to really, I knew towards the end of my pregnancy, I wanted to start creating content again. I wanted to start sharing because it's so much, and maybe that's the beautiful side of what we're talking about, but it's so much positivity in being pregnant that people don't talk about. People don't wish you the best before they wish you the worst. And I don't even think they realize they're wishing you the worst, but I am almost 23 weeks. I don't have any stretch marks. We gonna knock on wood, or whatever that is on the wall stuff. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I don't know if it's because I'm having a boy, but I didn't really suffer from bad morning sickness. I suffered terribly from nausea. That was the worst. But I didn't really throw up a lot at all with this pregnancy. I've had some bad side effects because I'm anemic, and being anemic and pregnant is not your friend. My gums bleed like crazy. So I'm just gonna do an in-depth video about the symptoms and the things that I had later on. Like I said, I'm also gonna do a separate video about my weight change because the way I dress now is ridiculous. It's a task to get dressed up because a lot of stuff doesn't fit my waist anymore. I never had titties before, so a lot of my shirts either look good or they don't fit. None of my bras fit anymore. Things are changing every freaking day. And I just feel like now that I'm in the running towards the end, I really, really, really want to document this moment because personally, I don't think I'm gonna have any more children. If I do, it's gonna be way later in life. But I got my son. And it's crazy because that's another thing. My friends will always critique the content that I did post, whether I was breathing hard, because that happens a lot. I have to catch my breath, or you could see like a hump of my belly down here. Little things like my family would say, oh, your titties look big in that video, like, you know, stuff like that. So it just feels good to share it with all of you and to share it with everybody else because for the past couple of months, my family, my friends, my road dogs have been holding me down, like for real. Y'all have been so solid for me. I could sit up here and cry, but I'm not because I've been crying off and on the past couple of months. They have shown me and my baby boy so much love, so much support, and I don't even know his name yet. Like, I've been going back and forth with names, so I'm hoping you guys can leave some suggestions down below. But I'm really, really excited to meet my son. Like, I came up like, yeah, like, you know, it took me a while. It took me weeks to say the word pregnant because it just didn't sound right coming out of my mouth. And to even acknowledge that I'm somebody's mom is a really big thing for me because I still feel childish as hell. Like, me, a mother, hello? I was the fine auntie. I love my nieces, okay? And it's so funny because my nieces, they will call, it's like a 3-year-old, a newborn. I love that my youngest niece, Drew, is gonna be about 8 months older than my son and they're gonna grow up together. That is so beautiful to me. Me and my sister are so excited. And I laugh at her, she has 4 beautiful girls. And so now I get to share her girls and she gets to share my boy. I'm good, not bad, you know? But little Blake, 3-year-old Blake, always calls and she's like, how's your baby? And I'm just like, What? How's your baby? I'm gonna try to include a video of him. This is probably a couple months ago. He's way bigger now. I'm sad because I lost his sonogram picture. I have a habit of losing and finding them. I truthfully think somebody in my family stole them because I don't know where they at. But yeah, y'all, I didn't want to do much but just sit here and tell you guys the big announcement. When I first found out I was pregnant, that was back in September of 2022. I was about 7 or 8 weeks pregnant when I found out, and I was terrified. I was scared. I was anticipating having an abortion, just being honest right now. Because I feel like in our generation, that's the first thing that people think of, especially when you're in a situation like mine where you're not sure about being with your partner. But at the time, I feel like our relationship was actually okay. It was just that we both felt like we weren't ready for the comments, dog. We felt like we weren't ready for a baby. I felt like I wasn't ready for a baby. I was scared. I also felt a little mad at myself because I had just got here to Houston. I was ready to start a new life and to challenge myself and to do new things. I was almost finished with my master's program, which I am very proud to say that I completed my master's program while pregnant with my son. We finished. I want to say that was in November of 2022. My graduation is this year in April. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it because I'm going to be delivering the following month.